A very good morning to all. So every year between 25th August to 9th September, we are celebrating Eye Donation Fortnight. So don't you think eyesight is the major or greatest gift given to us from God? So after death, by means of eye donation, we can also give this gift to some needy who are in need for visual rehabilitation. So let's have some knowledge regarding this eye donation procedure. So at the end of this session, you are able to understand the importance of eye donation and functioning of this eye banking. Also, you can understand the criteria of donor and beneficiaries of that eye donation procedure. And you should be confident enough to spread that awareness of this eye donation, that noble work. So this is the cross section of our whole eyeball. Our eye has 3 layers from outer to inner side. Outer layer is composed of fibrous layer. So anterior 1/6 is the transparent corneal layer, and then posterior part is sclera, that is whitish portion that is visible, that is sclera. The middle one is vascular layer, that is uveal tissue, and the inner one is neural layer, that is retina. So in this eye donation procedure, only the diseases which are due to corneal pathology, that should be treated with this eye donation procedure. But the disease due to retina and optic nerve, in layman language we can tell that आँख के पर्दे के रोग या फिर आँख के नस के रोग, they are not treated by this eye donation procedure. So mainly this eye donation procedure is because to eliminate or to reduce that load due to corneal blindness. You can see in this picture that this person is having total corneal opacity. So that is whitish, total cherished looking cornea. Okay, so you can imagine how he or she can see this world like this, total blurry image. So by means of this, removing this corneal opacity, by means of this corneal transplantation, she or he can have this sight of beautiful world. Okay. So what is actual eye donation scenario in India? According to National Blindness and Visual Impairment Survey from 2015 to 2019, the proportion of corneal blindness in blind population is, in more than 50 years of age group, it is around 8.2%. So you can understand that out of 100 blind people, 8 people of more than 50 years of age group are blind due to corneal diseases. Okay, so we are in very much need for this eye donation. And also less than 49 years or in younger age population, it is around 37.2%. Okay, so 37 blind out of 100 blind people are blind due to corneal pathology. Okay. So it is major proportion. So 37 blind people can be benefited by this noble work. So what is actual eye donation scenario in India? On an average, only 60,000 eyes per year are donated. So does it meet that demand? This whole 37% and 8% in age-wise group? So it is estimated that around 2,70,000 donors' eyes are required to perform 1 lakh corneal transplant per year, because some corneas are not fitted for surgeries. They are used for research purpose also. So an approximately 4-fold increase in the demand for this eye donation at present in recent era. Okay, so please don't burn or don't bury your eyes, and 1 eye donation means sight to 2 needy people. Okay, so who can be an eye donor? There are various myths that I am having spectacles, I cannot donate. I am having diabetes and hypertension, I cannot donate. And I am having cataract surgery, that I cannot donate. But this is wrong. All people people having spectacles or people having diabetes or hypertension or undergone any cataract surgery, they are eligible for eye donation. Okay. Now what are that actual contraindication? So if person is having HIV or AIDS, person is having corneal opacity or other ocular pathology, having ocular tumors, and person is having rabies, there are contraindication for this eye donation or enucleation procedure. Now, in present era, that COVID era, so in COVID positive patients, we are not, the recent guidelines saying that we are not performing enucleation or eye donation procedure. But if the death is due to corona suspect or corona negative, report is there, let the eye bank people will decide enucleation procedure is going to be performed, and let the eye bank people will decide, they scrutinize whole eyeball and they perform and they utilize that eyeball. Okay. Now, who can be benefited by this eye donation? Okay, so the corneal blind patients. Corneal blind due to healed keratitis. Healed keratitis, that means keratitis due to any bacterial keratitis or fungal keratitis or viral keratitis. Any injuries like corneal tear. Okay, corneal tear by means of blunt trauma or road traffic accident or by any pointed object. Okay, then complication following eye surgeries. Cataract surgeries, when endothelium is compromised and whole cornea is edematous, that is chronic corneal edema, we can perform this corneal transplantation procedure, and also many corneal dystrophies. Okay, and don't forget, most important indication is research activity. Okay, now what are the types of corneal transplantation? Do you know that corneal transplantation is the most successful allogenic transplantation worldwide? Among all the transplantation procedures of organs, corneal transplantation is the most successful transplantation. Okay, so please understand the corneal transplantation. There are three main types. According to that, the penetrating keratoplasty, that involves full thickness corneal transplantation, that all the layers are replaced with healthy donor tissue. As you can see in this picture, that if the recipient is having that central scar which involves whole layer of cornea, then that portion, that full thickness button is removed from the recipient and it is replaced by healthy donor tissue and it is sutured back. So that is full thickness penetrating keratoplasty. But in certain cases, there are the pathology is situated only in some portion of cornea, that is either anterior to Descemet's membrane or posterior to Descemet's membrane, in which we are only transplant that portion, that is lamellar keratoplasty. It is either anterior lamellar keratoplasty, anterior to Descemet's membrane, or posterior lamellar keratoplasty, that is posterior lamellar keratoplasty. Okay, so you can understand from this picture that if full thickness is transplanted, then it is called penetrating keratoplasty. If the pathology is situated anterior to Descemet's membrane, only that portion is transplanted. It is in case of corneal scar due to any healed keratitis or keratoconus or by means of trauma. Okay, we are not touching endothelium or Descemet membrane. And if the pathology is situated only till the endothelium and Descemet membrane, like post-operative procedure complication, like pseudophakic bullous keratopathy, where only endothelium is compromised, then we perform this DMEK procedure, that is posterior lamellar keratoplasty. Okay, so in lamellar keratoplasty, chances of graft rejection is very low compared to this full thickness penetrating keratoplasty. And nowadays we are having newer technologies, newer instruments, various surgical technologies. So we are using this lamellar keratoplasty more. Okay, now according to type of indication, there are optical keratoplasty, in which we give visual rehabilitation by means of clearing visual axis. Okay, by means of, in case of central scar, corneal scar, we are replacing that central corneal scar. Okay, so we give visual rehabilitation, that is optical keratoplasty. What is therapeutic keratoplasty? When we eliminate infective load from the cornea. Okay, when there is total corneal abscess due to any fungal corneal ulcer or secondary to bacterial corneal ulcer, which is not treated by maximum medical therapy, we remove it by means of surgery, that is therapeutic keratoplasty. What do you mean by tectonic keratoplasty? Tectonic, that means to restore or to maintain the contour of that cornea. Okay, when there is badly ectatic cornea or thinning and melting of cornea, we remove that part. That is called that tectonic keratoplasty. And last one is cosmetic keratoplasty, when the corneal pathology is associated with posterior segment disease. Okay, when there is bad corneal scar in case of optic atrophy or retinal detachment. We remove that corneal scar, but patient is not going to have visual rehabilitation. Okay, that is cosmetic keratoplasty, but it is very rare. Mainly optical, therapeutic and tectonic we are performing. Okay, now how you can do, can you do to help us? Now as a member individual, being in a medical profession, you can inspire others as close to as your family members, your neighbors, as a society, and last but not least is the being a responsible citizen. So, students, eye donation is very simple. You just have to call nearest eye bank. That our eye bank is New Civil Eye Bank. The phone number is 22444147. You just have to call the nearest eye bank. Okay. Now there are certain points that I have to tell you that removal of eyes that takes only 20 to 30 minutes. It is not a long lasting, it is not a time taking procedure. Okay. And it can be removed within 6 to 8 hours from the time of the death. Okay. So quick action is vital. Call your nearest eye bank. Just you have to elevate the dead person's head, switch off the fan and just close the eyelid of the dead person to prevent dryness of cornea. Okay. Now certain myths or taboos are there with eye donation. That in some religion they believe that, नहीं कई रिलीजन में ऐसे मानते हैं कि नहीं हम बॉडी के कोई पार्ट डोनेट नहीं कर सकते, नहीं अगले जन्म में हमको ऐसी बॉडी मिलती है, नहीं, they are myths. Okay, some people believe that if we donate our eyes, there is नहीं हम आंख अगर दान में दे देंगे तो आंख की जगह पे गड्ढा रह जाएगा, नहीं, that is a myth. Okay, so you can see in this picture, you cannot even imagine that there is eye donation already there. Okay, the eye bank people will take utmost care to prevent that disfigurement. That disfigurement is not at all there. Okay, so that is a myth. Okay, now this is whole related to eye donation procedure. Now what is eye bank? We are telling frequently that is eye bank, eye bank. What is eye bank? So eye bank actually a link between the donor family and the corneal recipient. Okay, so it is a non-profit charitable organization dedicated for restoring sight to the needy or who are blind or visually impaired through promotion and advancement of eye donation. Okay, so main function is to produce quality tissue, investigate or thorough examination of that tissue, perform that some serological test and reduce the burden of corneal blind. Okay, so this is some procedure of eye enucleation, enucleation, eye donation. We remove that whole enucleated eyeball. We place this eyeball in this moist chamber storage. It acts as a storage medium, short-term storage medium. Then we examine, after keeping this eyeball in a moist chamber, we examine this eyeball in a slit lamp. This instrument is called slit lamp. We grade the tissue. Okay, that is very good, good, moderate and poor. Okay, and after we excise that corneoscleral button and we place it in this storage medium, that is MK storage medium. And after this, we are calculating the endothelial cells by means of this instrument is called specular microscope. This whole facility is available here in our New Civil Hospital Ophthalmology department. Okay, and after that, we are performing this procedure of corneal transplantation. So these are some photographs of corneal transplantation. This is optical keratoplasty. Okay, we remove that corneal scar. This is also a second picture of patient with corneal scar. We replace it by means of penetrating optical keratoplasty. Can you see this posterior lamellar keratoplasty? This procedure is also done in our department. Okay, so that is a DSEK procedure. Okay, Descemet stripping automated endothelial keratoplasty. Okay, in which only Descemet membrane and endothelium is transplanted to this patient. Okay, so only you can help to make the difference, and please be a friend of eye bank. So again, please don't burn or bury your eyes. One eye donation means sight to two needy person. So there are various slogans we can use for this in eye donation fortnight. But what I like that most is, if you still want to continue looking at girls or even at boys, even after your death, please donate your eyes. Okay. And lastly, please remember this phone call of our eye bank is 22444147. Okay. Thank you.